Started in this one under the lights.
For the Stars, the center fielder.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will wind up a foul ball.
7-0-6.
That just misses off the inside for ball one. Guys, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field tonight. They continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
And he lays off ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
The third base.
Yohan Moncada is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. So far this season, Moncada has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. 2 balls and no strikes, the count to Yohan Moncada. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A 2-run job by Yohan Moncada, number 28 on the season, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, and they take the lead.
Batting third.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. Pitch popped up. Voit is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Aloy.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
That's a ball.
And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he wants to get that curveball down or he's going to get hurt.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
First pitch on its way. Tyler Naquin is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. In his career, Naquin carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Pulled toward right center field. Noisy will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first, Cuba leads it 2-0. Carlos Rodon gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Carlos Rodon, the pride and joy of NC State University. Overpowering fastball at times, 94 to 96 miles an hour with some cutting action. His best secondary pitch is the hard slider and does have a changeup that's on the improve. If he brings all 3 of these, he has a chance to shut anybody down.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Garcia is right there, 1 down.
Batting second, the second baseman, Tyler Wade.
Into the box, Tyler Wade. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch. Flipped out the other way toward short. And an easy play out there as this is taken for the second out.
Batting third.
So coming to the plate, Luke Voigt. He comes into this one ranked number 6 in the American League home run race.
Boy, one of the top home run hitters in all of baseball, though, D-Row, only 1 home run in his last 10 games.
Yeah, hasn't hit for much damage lately. Kind of expanding the zone, but look for him to get hot again.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
And that's cut on and missed by Kemp as they move ahead of him now 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up and battle, put something in play.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact and he'll get another chance. The 0-2 once more. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Racing back the left fielder. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So it's a 2-run shot for Matt Kemp. 12 home runs for him now thus far as we are all knotted up at 2.
Well, that lead didn't last very long. Great swing of the bat right there to get your team right back in it and tie this one up.
Stepping in now, Mike Ford. As he'll get a slider up that time, but he swings through it for the first strike. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And it's fouled away. Pulled toward right center field. Garcia is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On now to the top half of inning number 2, and we are tied 2-2. Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line. First offering on its way. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Left center, base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one going for extra bases off the bat. The average at 284 to begin play. 25 homers and 63 runs batted in. Drilled to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Row. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
2 balls and no strikes to count to Nomar Mazara. And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Lifted down the line in left. And no one will get this one. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Lifted the other way out to left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. In to score, the runner from third. Digging in, Danny Mendick. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Runners on the move for second. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Dan, after that base hit right there, we're talking about 2 full weeks of finding a way to be productive and get a knock.
Good to think about that. You think how hard it is to get a base hit in a professional baseball game, and for him to be able to do it 14 consecutive days in a row. As a pitcher, you have to just tip your cap to this guy.
Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is lifted out towards straightaway center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. It's 4-2.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Here's the first pitch to him. Yohan Moncada stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Mendick is off of first with 2 away. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
Good hard splitter, but it misses 2-2.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone. Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
The 2-1 home. Hit hard to short. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Stars are out on top 6-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, Chris Iannetta.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Anderson picks it up. And there's 1 down now.
Batting 7, the right fielder.
Digging in, Sheldon Noisy. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded weakly toward third. And quickly there are 2 away.
Batting 8, the third baseman, Mandy Alvarez.
Now batting, Mandy Alvarez. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. The 1-2. swing and a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So here's Tyler Naquin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The designated hitter, Tyler.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So with 1 gone in the inning, we'll take a look at where these guys sit in the standings, and I think they can pretty much start to think about next year because they are well back in the division race. Edwin Encarnacion will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Stuff has never been a problem with this pitcher. It's execution and location that has always been his bugaboo. And that's exactly what happened here. I know he's ahead 0-1, but he's finding the heart of the plate way too often.
Now batting, the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
So digging in now, Yasmani Grandal. He reached on a single in his first try. And now a pitch on the way.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
2 out, nobody on. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit, froze him, but just missed the zone.
The 1-2. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 26 for him on the season, and the lead is now 7-2. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Bottom of the stepping into the box, Tyro Estrada as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Anderson brings it in. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Striding into the box, Ken Gehringer. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Popped him up. Grandal is under it. 2 gone.
The batter number 14. Second base.
Standing in, Tyler Wade. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
No balls and a strike to count. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. At the plate, Danny Mendick. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Mendick is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Leori Garcia.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Leori Garcia. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
The pitch. Yoan Moncada is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he watches a splitter for a called third strike, and the side is retired. In now, Luke Voigt. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
The first baseman, Luke.
Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Voigt, originally from the state of Missouri, he was taken in the 22nd round back in the draft of 2013.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into...
Oh, what a stop on the slide. He is out. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
No left fielder.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the veteran Matt Kemp.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
A bouncer up the middle. Anderson scoops it up. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are two away now.
The designated hitter, Mike Ford.
Striding forward now is the DH, Mike Ford. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Hit high and deep out to left field. Gone to lead off the inning. At the plate now, Eloy Jimenez. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. No outs, nobody on. And another foul ball.
Nope.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
The count is 1-2.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. No balls and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. And he falls behind 0-2. Back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Edwin Encarnacion now, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Now batting.
And here's the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Big swing by Grandal, and a ball carrying well to right. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. 3-run home run down the line in right. His second home run of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Coming to the plate now, Nomar Mazara. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
Danny Mendick is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking outs.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
I'm not sure what else the manager or pitching coach need to see, Matt. He obviously doesn't have his best stuff, and the longer he stays out there, the bigger the hole he digs.
Into the box now, Leury Garcia. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs.
Leading off for New York City, the catcher.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ianetta.
And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1. Fouled away. And he just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Now the pitch. Sheldon Noisy is in for the 2nd time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air out to center field. Garcia is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman, Mandy Alvarez.
Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Mandy Alvarez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit, throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
Hard ground ball to third. Moncada gloves it. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Yoan Moncada will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. High in the air down the right field line. Noisy is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 7.
Into the box now, Tim Anderson. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Swings through it for strike number 2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Lifted in the air toward the line in right. And that's in there. Base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
In this case, the numbers really do say it all. That's an incredible 13 hits now. Nothing pretty about those numbers. Kind of amazing he's even still in this one.
Eloy Jimenez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and both runners are going to be safe.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runners are able to move up.
The first baseman, number 23, Edwin Encarnacion.
Now at the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. No balls and a strike to count. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 2nd and 3rd, 2 away. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half.
I got to count 1-2.
Skied into straightaway right. Noisy is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So striding forward now, Thairo Estrada. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mazara's under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting. the
So
center
striding
fielder,
in, Ken
Ken
Gehringer. Third trip to the
Gehringer.
plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Popped up. Moncada is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
And that'll
Second
bring up
baseman,
Tyler Wade.
Tyler
No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. In there for strike 1. Oh, 1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball. 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into right, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Man, talk about having a good game. And like most guys, this would be a good week. Fourth hit of the game, and 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking full advantage of it.
Nomar Mazara is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So now to the plate, Danny Mendick.
The second baseman.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Lifted down the line in left. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Leury Garcia comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Hit softly on the ground to third. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Now batting. Third baseman.
So stepping in, Yohan Moncada. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Racing back the right fielder, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And the run is in to score from second. And would you believe it? It's a triple to give him the cycle. So there it is. He's hit for the cycle.
Oh, man, he's been just awesome to watch in this one, guys. I mean, a cycle is such a rarity, and it's one of the coolest things you can witness happening in a single game. He's going to be the talk of baseball for a few days after this one.
In now, Eloy Jimenez. 0-1 the count. From the belt, the pitch. Three runs already home here. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Gehringer is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Ready for another chance? Luke Voigt, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way off the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
This is line to left. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Matt Kemp is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
And there's out number 2.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Mike Ford. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Fouled off. Here's a high pop-up. Anderson is there. And that's the 3rd out. Now at the plate, Tyler Naquin. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
The designated hitter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches. Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Kemp giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 23, Edwin Encarnacion.
Stepping up to the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Hit hard on the ground to 3rd. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Wow, I'm not sure how, but it looks like he didn't even touch this thing. Might have been thinking about throwing the ball before he actually caught it. The game moves fast, but you have to do one thing at a time.
Yasmani Grandal is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. This is hit the other way out toward left field. On the move is Kemp. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The right fielder, number 32, Nomar.
Striding in, Nomar Mazara. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
To show you how strong this guy is, he hit that last off-speed pitch
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. To the plate now, Danny Mendick.
Now batting.
As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Kemp to the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The right fielder, number 21.
Coming to the plate now, Sheldon Noisy. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hit down, and this will kick off the third base bag. And they will recover and throw him out at first, and that is a bizarre play.
Now batting, the third baseman.
And now we're going to have a delay as some nitwit has jumped over the railing and is running around in right field. And of course we will not show this to you, but suffice to say that local security has got him surrounded, and he can look forward to spending the rest of this evening in the cooler. Strike 1 to start the at bat. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
You find yourself down 0-2 in these situations, it's tough to check your swing right there. That was a nice job.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Leury Garcia. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here it comes. Up and in on the hands. It's 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Full count now. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Yohan Moncada is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Already 4 RBIs in his pocket to this point. The 0-2 pitch.
Ball 1.
In the air now, out to left. Kemp has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Tim Anderson. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. And now Gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
Now batting, left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eloy Jimenez, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Trying to strike him out for the third time. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Noah Ramirez, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Settling in now, Thairo Estrada starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
He was finally able to lay off one there. He swung at 2 out of the zone before that, so clearly he wasn't picking up the ball very well.
The 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Grandal gathers. And the throw is in time. Estrada is retired, and there's one away. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Superb pitching performance in this one, Matty V. 8 rock-solid innings, in line for the win. Now needs some help from the bullpen.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. The 0-2 home. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Tyler Wade. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat, and that's by him. It's 0-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys.
And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.